The halls of General Hospital are heavy with tension tonight, thick with secrets that could shatter lives in an instant. And right now, all eyes, or at least some very careful eyes, are on Drew Kane. He's been through more than anyone should endure, and yet in the shadows, there's someone watching, waiting, quietly steering events. Kai Taylor. Kai has always carried a sense of responsibility toward Drew, even when circumstances were messy, even when Drew himself had done things that tested the limits of forgiveness. But Kai sees the humanity still left in Drew. He sees the man underneath the chaos, and he refuses to look away. And when it comes to Willow Kane, Kai knows just how dangerous she can be. Every move she makes, every whispered word, every carefully measured smile could hide a darkness no one else would notice. Right now, Drew is trapped in a nightmare of his own making. But maybe, just maybe, Kai is about to become the hero Drew didn't even realize he needed. Drew has been trying desperately to get a message to Alexis Davis, to warn someone about the danger he's in, but every attempt has failed. Time is slipping through his fingers, and the fear of Willow's manipulation grows heavier with every passing day. In his moment of desperation, he might turn to Kai. After all, Kai has been quietly watching over him all along, observing every detail, piecing together a puzzle Drew doesn't yet fully see. Kai doesn't just observe, he asks the hard questions. And when Drew finally blinks a confirmation, hinting that Willow is up to something sinister, Kai's instincts kick into overdrive. Every suspicious look, every hushed conversation, every evasive answer Willow gives suddenly forms a dangerous puzzle, and Kai is determined to solve it. There's a growing sense of urgency. Drew's condition following his so-called stroke has left him vulnerable. Kai, sharp-eyed and methodical, can't ignore the subtle signs of danger. Could Willow be behind this? Could she still be manipulating Drew, orchestrating a plan that keeps him weak, compliant, and silent? The thought sends a chill through the air, but Kai refuses to be intimidated. And then comes Kai's brilliant plan. He doesn't just watch, he acts. A hidden camera, a listening device, a small act of subterfuge disguised as a simple gift. Imagine a framed photo of Drew and Scout Quatermain, a seemingly innocent gesture quietly sitting on Drew's nightstand. Willow would never suspect that behind that picture frame, every conversation, every move she makes could be captured, recorded, analyzed. Kai's heartbeat quickens with a mix of anxiety and determination. He knows this could be the breakthrough they need. He doesn't rush. He lets Willow reveal herself in full, letting her arrogance and overconfidence paint the truth in broad strokes. Every cruel word, every manipulation, every subtle threat is captured. And when the moment is right, Kai begins to plan his next move. Perhaps a stolen vial, quietly taken to test what Willow's been giving Drew, tangible proof of her betrayal. Meanwhile, Drew feels the pressure mounting. His body may be recovering, but the fear gnaws at him relentlessly. Every day spent in Willow's presence is a fight to maintain even a shred of autonomy. And yet, there's a quiet reassurance in Kai's presence, a promise that someone is fighting for him, someone refuses to let him fall entirely into Willow's trap. Drew and Kai communicate in small, careful ways. A blink here, a subtle nod there. Silent exchanges bridging the gap between fear and hope. Drew hints at Willow's latest plot, a plan that might finally put him in mortal danger. And Kai listens, pieces together the puzzle, and begins to act with a resolve as courageous as it is calculated. Then comes the confrontation. Willow enters Drew's room, her smile forced, her confidence teetering on the edge of suspicion. She doesn't know the camera is on, that every word, every gesture, every whisper is being recorded. She tries to manipulate, to intimidate, but her charm falters under the weight of Kai's vigilance. The tension crackles like electricity. Viewers can almost feel the room trembling with anticipation. Kai steps forward, not with threats but with evidence. The recordings play, the vial's contents are revealed, and the truth is laid bare before everyone. Willow's shock is immediate. Her carefully crafted facade crumbles. She lashes out, panicked, realizing that her web of lies has been exposed. Drew, though weakened by months of manipulation, finds a strength he didn't know he had. He sees the truth, and for the first time in what feels like forever, he feels a sense of power, not just over Willow, but over the fear that has dominated his life. Alexis arrives just in time, confirming what Kai has uncovered. The authorities, now armed with irrefutable proof, move to secure Willow and ensure she can no longer manipulate or harm Drew. The intensity of the moment is palpable, the air thick with relief, tension, and the quiet triumph of justice. But the stakes go deeper than exposure. Drew looks at Kai, and for the first time, he truly sees the man who has been quietly fighting for him all along. Gratitude, awe, and a deep emotional bond fill the space between them. Kai's loyalty, courage, and careful planning have given Drew more than safety. They've given him a chance to reclaim his life, to begin piecing together what Willow's manipulation tore apart. In the aftermath, the hospital settles into a fragile calm. Drew begins to heal, not just physically, but emotionally. He reconnects with friends and family who have been anxiously waiting for his liberation. Kai, the quiet hero, watches from the background, satisfied that Drew is finally free, that Willow's grip has been broken. Even in this moment of relief, the drama of General Hospital lingers. Willow's schemes have been thwarted, but the scars of her manipulation remain, a reminder of how close Drew came to being consumed. Kai's heroism has shifted the balance, but life in Port Charles is never simple, never without surprises, and never free from danger. For viewers, the story is a lesson in loyalty, courage, and the quiet power of vigilance. Kai Taylor, once a silent observer, has proven that sometimes the greatest heroes are the ones who watch, wait, and act with precision when it matters most. Drew's freedom at last is more than a victory. It's a testament to enduring bonds, to the courage it takes to confront danger, and to the hope that even in the darkest moments, someone will fight for you. As the camera pans across the hospital, capturing Drew's first real moments of relief, the soft smile he shares with Kai, and the empty space where Willow once wielded her power, viewers are left with the unmistakable feeling that justice has been served, but also that the drama, suspense, and emotional stakes of Port Charles are far from over. The final cinematic beat lingers, Drew and Kai standing together, not as patient and protector, but as allies bound by trust, courage, and the unspoken understanding that in a world of secrets and deception, the quietest heroes often make the biggest difference. And as the lights dim on this chapter of General Hospital, the story leaves viewers with a mixture of relief, hope, and anticipation for what twists and turns Port Charles will throw next.